Okay, so Sophia from Nigeria, she says, what's the ruling for the woman who rejects having an intimate relationship with her husband?
Any woman who rejects having intimacy with her husband without any legitimate reason, the angels curse her from the time she goes to bed until she wakes up in the morning.
SubhanAllah.
And Allah Azza wa Jal is angry with her because she has no legitimate reason, and the husband needs this intimacy. He is exposed to so many things when he goes out in the street, in the market, at the workplace, and so many fitnas around, calling him, luring him to sin. So he has to discharge, and he has to have the comfort and the love of his wife. And if he's unable to have this, the reason is this wife who is refusing without any legitimate reason. So she is sinful, she is cursed by the angels, and Allah Azza wa Jalla is not pleased with her.
Anonymous questioner says, as a wife who feels uncomfortable during intimacy always and informs her husband about how she feels, and he just apologizes, and it's the same way always, and she doesn't want to offer herself sometimes because she doesn't get excited about it, is she sinful if she says no? Now, if we were to answer this question, most likely the feminists would draw their guns and wage war. And if we don't answer this question, we would be accountable at the sight of Allah Azza wa Jal for concealing knowledge. So this answer is according to Islamic rulings, according to the Quran and to the Sunnah, whether people like it or not. This is not my job to make them like it. My job is to clarify the rulings to the Muslims who ask about it. What is the ruling? Number one, if there is harm physically on the woman, she is permitted to refrain and not offer herself and not permit him to harm her. This is her God-given right. Number two, if she is only not feeling excited and she's not enjoying it, but it's not harming her, and there is no hardship on her or physical harm on her, it is prohibited for her to prevent herself from offering herself to him, because marriage is based on such intimacy. Why would a man marry a woman and pay a dowry and open a house, put a roof on her head, provide for her food, not ask her for any financial contribution, none whatsoever? Why would he do that? Simply so that he could enjoy staying with her and being intimate with her in a halal way. If she prevents him from having his rights, the Prophet, without any legitimate reason, the Prophet told us, alayhi salatu wasalam, that the angels would curse her all night long till the break of dawn. And this is every single night. So this is a major sin, and she has to be really careful not to do that. If she is not happy in the marriage, she can bail out. She can ask for khul', give him back his dowry, and she goes to her father's house without no problems, without any harm done. But to stay in the marriage and for him to provide for her and to live with her without having his rights, this is unfair and illogical.